boys and girls. We're going to read another nursery rhyme today, and this one is called It's Raining, It's Pouring. And I remember saying this with my brother every time it would rain. Maybe you've heard it before. It says that it is as told by Ken Eagle. Ken Eagle did not make up this story completely because it was just around for a long time. There are some stories like nursery rhymes, fairy tales, and folk tales that have been around forever, and people just told them to their kids. They didn't have a book. You know, like my grandmother used to tell me the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, but she didn't have a book. She just knew that story in her brain because she'd heard it so many times. And so her parents had told it to her, and she told it to my mom, and she told it to me, and now they tell it to my nieces and my cousins' kids. So those are stories that have just been around for a long time, and so everybody knew them. But sometimes an author or an illustrator will make those old stories into a book. And that happens with movies too. So we're going to read It's Raining, It's Pouring. And it's as told by Ken Eagle and illustrated by Rob Gilbert. Now Rob Gilbert did draw the pictures, the illustrations. I love this picture. It cracks me up. They have a drip in the ceiling, it looks like, and they're catching the water so it doesn't get all over the floor. I haven't had that problem, but one time I did. All right. Oh, it must be a wild storm. Look at his umbrella. And there's our title page. It's raining, it's pouring. Oh, poor old man. Got his foot stuck in the bucket. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. My goodness, there's a lot of water in that house, huh? He bumped his head when he went to bed, and he couldn't get up in the morning. So they usually say, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed, and he couldn't get up in the morning. It's cloudy, it's breezy, the old man is sneezy. You can tell that wind is blowing right there. When they say that it's breezy, that means there's wind. The laundry shows the laundry blowing too. Sometimes when it gets really windy, it makes me have big sneezes because there's like dust and stuff that will get into my nose. He blew so hard that he moved the stars, but of course that wasn't easy. Easy? Does that rhyme with sneezy? It does. Easy, sneezy, morning, pouring, kind of rhyme. It's snowing, it's blowing, the old man is growing. Oh, there are lots of rhyming words there. Snowing, blowing, growing. They all have that O-ing sound on the end. He ate so much one day for lunch, every part of him was showing. Oh, showing sounds like it rhymes with the growing. Look at his belly sticking out. He ate so much, his clothes are falling apart. The buttons are popping off. I have felt that way before, usually around a holiday. It's warm out and sunny. The old man loves honey. Do you hear those rhyming words? Sunny, honey. You know, my brother has a bee hive, actually a few beehives, and he harvests honey. So actually a few weeks ago when I visited with my family, I got a brand new jar of honey from my brother's hive. But you gotta be careful, because my dad actually used to have beehives and he would harvest honey, but when he would get stung, he started having an allergic reaction, and he had to get rid of his hives because it would make him very sick. So the old man was foolish. He tried to get that honey from the bees. He tried to seize a batch from the bees, and they didn't find it funny. funny and honey and sunny all rhyme. Seize, bees. To seize means to take. Look at those bees. They're just coming after him. He better hurry. They're going to sting him. They look so mad. It's cool, damp, and chilly. The old man's name is Willie. Chilly and Willie rhyme. He tripped and fell in a big old well. Oh my gosh, did he look silly. Does silly rhyme with chilly and Willie? Yeah. What about fell well? Yes, those two rhyme also. Poor old guy, he's really having a rough go of it. Look at that, rope's about to break. I think he's going to get wet. It's gusty, it's windy, the old man's wife is Cindy. Gusty, that's another way of talking about wind. The wind gusts. Windy, and his wife is named Cindy. Windy and Cindy rhyme. With ants in their pants, they started to dance and ended up doing the Lindy. Ants and pants rhyme. And Lindy, I guess, is a type of dance that rhymes with Cindy and Windy. Whatever the season, cloudy, sunny, breezin', if he gets to bed without bumping his head, then the old man thinks it's pleasin'. Definitely a better night. Not getting all that lumpy head and all that rain. And then on the last page, you have the musical notes for the song and the words. So, hopefully you enjoyed that nursery rhyme. It's one I used to sing all the time, and maybe you do too. Although the only part that we did is the, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed, and he didn't get up in the morning. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.